On January 12th, the Ventura County Office of Education held a hearing in Camarillo regarding Fillmore Unified's decision to deny the Piru Charter School petition. Fillmore Unified and Piru Charter each had 30 minutes to argue their case.
And county staff, it is a pleasure for us to be here this evening.
I believe that granting this charter on appeal would not be in the best interest of the students PCS is proposed to serve.
Over 80 people spoke either for or against Piru Charter.
My name is Educa. I am a teacher at Piru School. One of my children also attended Piru School. And it hurts me deeply to see our community divided because of lies that have been told our parents. A member of the county told them that there would be no migrant funding available. That is not true, and yet our parents believe that. So I am very, very hopeful that you will support our child and that our parents will be able to see that we have not lied to them. Others have. Thank you.
Hi, Todd Shefferly. I have 3 children in Fillmore Unified, and I'm an employee of the district. Aside from apparently not being a financially sound idea, as I learned tonight, the biggest flaw in the charter proposal is not involving all stakeholders. You've heard this, but I'm a man of my word, and I'm up here because I promised parents that I would speak tonight. So some of this is repeat, but parents weren't included. Too many parents feel betrayed, ignored, and manipulated throughout this process. It's clear that the charter does not have the support of a high majority of district staff, classified, certificated, administration, across the board. But most importantly, the parents. The charter would surely fail because charter means mistrust to too many parents at this point. In small towns like Fillmore and Piru, you don't ignore and you don't mess with parents and their children.
Good evening, board members. My name is Magali Dallin and I teach at Piru School. I'm here to express my opposition to the conversion of Piru Elementary into the Piru Charter School. I oppose this charter petition because it's not supported by a majority of our parents and community members of Piru. I teach at Piru School and I have personally talked to over 70 families that currently live in Piru and Rancho Sespe. Their position has been loud and clear. They do not want their school to become a charter school. Various reasons are given for this opposition, but an overwhelming majority can tell you that the petitioners have not been forthcoming about the charter petition. Most parents have lost confidence in the charter petitioners. These parents have simply reviewed the charter document for themselves and they no longer support it. They feel frustrated because the petitioners did not take the time to fully explain the charter petition. If charter schools are about giving parents a choice, the petitioners failed in allowing the parents the opportunity to make a choice.
My name is Jeff Fonts and I'm for the charter school. One thing I'd like to know is where they spent the $1.6 million, because all they did was paint it. My daughter was in 1st grade last year, and when she went to school in the morning, she had to wipe the termite droppings off her desk. The classroom she's in now, when it rains, the ceiling turns brown, they just paint white spray paint on it. So we don't see anything that they're fixing. The field's in terrible shape, and nobody said one time from either side why charter school is bad for the kids. There's problems with the budget, that could probably be worked out, but nobody's explained why it's bad for the kids. Thank you.
On January 25th, Ventura County Office of Education board members held a meeting to vote to approve or deny Piru Charter. Fillmore Unified and Piru Charter each made a brief statement.
Good evening, County Board members, Superintendent, and County staff. My name is Richard Durbrow, and I am a member of the Piru Charter School petitioning group. I just want to quickly ask the board if you're aware of the dismal record of the Fillmore Unified School District. And what I mean by that, are you aware that the schools, the 4 elementary schools and their only middle school, are performing so poorly they find themselves currently identified as in need of program improvement by the California Department of Education? We have Mountain Vista in year 2, Piru year 3, San Cayetano year 4, Cespi year 2. The Fillmore Middle School is in year 5. When is this educational abuse going to stop? It's time for a change, a big change. We hope that tonight the Ventura County Board of Education will vote for change and give Piru Charter School an opportunity to improve student learning now and for generations to come. Thank you.
Thank you. Board members, Superintendent Mantooth, and staff, thanks for the opportunity to address you tonight. My comments will be brief, as I believe you have enough information to make a decision this evening. I want to thank you and the Ventura County Office of Education staff for the analysis that they've done on the Piru Charter School petition. Fillmore Unified School District is in full agreement with the findings supporting denial set forth in Resolution 10.02 and believes that the Piru Charter School simply cannot be approved with these fundamental deficiencies. Some of the specifics in the findings made by the District Governing Board might differ from those set forth in the proposed resolution of denial before you tonight, but most are basically the same. Statements made by the petitioners at the hearing before you, as well as in the additional documentation submitted by the petitioners in an attempt to resolve the numerous deficiencies in the charter, simply do not resolve the issues. In some cases, it either re-emphasize the problem or even raise new concerns. Key issues in the petition that have yet to be resolved, including governance. Among other issues is the petitioner's position that they simply will not comply with appropriate conflict of interest laws and that are fundamental to the protection of the public's interest when dealing with public funds. The repeated references to standards applicable to other types of nonprofit corporations that are not charged with managing state and federal education dollars are inapplicable and unconvincing. As your attorney stated at the public hearing, Government Code Section 1090 does and should apply to this proposed charter's operation, but the petitioners will not so comply. The budget is fundamentally flawed on multiple levels. For example, the proposed unsecured private loan at $350,000. The petitioners claim that they always knew that they would not qualify for a state revolving loan, and they were always planning to obtain the private loan. However, they began the process in September, and still as of today, we haven't seen anything tangible to the security of that. Thank you, Mr. Singh.
The board's decision was 5-0 to deny Piru Charter.
The motion to deny Piru Charter passes 5-0.
Piru Charter School petitioners will now seek approval from the State Board of Education.
7-0.